Unfortunately, this water main break is large and complicated, and this makes an estimate on when the issue will be resolved difficult to predict. What we do know is that every drop of water will count until we get this repair done, and we need everyone in the city to pull together while we were in this critical time to help us save water. Alberta Health Services has issued a boil water advisory for the community of Bowness. This means anyone in Bowness should boil water for a minimum of 1 minute before drinking, brushing your teeth, cleaning raw foods, preparing infant formula or juices, and making ice as some examples. In all other communities, water is safe to drink without boiling. Regardless of where you live in Calgary, this outage will put pressure on all water sources across the city. For those of you waking up this morning that feel unimpacted by this outage, we need your help. Our focus is on making sure our water supply is safe and available for critical uses. We're asking you to make temporary sacrifices so that everyone has access to water for these truly critical issues. Immediately, we will be moving to stage 4 water restrictions, which will impact all outdoor water use in Calgary. This means no watering of any kind outdoors. This is not the time for anything other than critical uses while we are working to manage our water supply. Indoors, I'm asking Calgarians to delay doing laundry, using your dishwasher, or taking showers. Please conserve water and help us protect the system until the situation improves. I know this is an inconvenience, but I can't overstate the importance of this request. We have a need to urgently ensure that our water supply does not get dangerously low. It's time for us to evaluate every single drop to make sure we can continue to have access to water for health and safety. I know if we make these short-term changes and sacrifices, we will get through this challenge together. Until we do, the section of 16th Avenue remains closed, and I know that that will make travel difficult for this morning's commute. Please avoid the impacted area around 16th Avenue and Home Road Northwest. Plan some extra time around your commute as there will be traffic impacts in the area. Also, as of 6:45 this morning, Calgary Fire Chief Steve Dongworth has implemented a citywide fire ban. We need to ensure that we have no additional fire risks to the city during this time. I would like to invite Nancy Mackay, Director of Water Services, to provide more details on the repair operations and restrictions.
Thank you, Sue. Yesterday evening, our crews responded to a large water main break in the communities of Bowness and Montgomery. The break is on one of our critical pipes. It's called a feeder main, and it enables us to move water across the city. The event has had an impact on the quality of the water in Bowness, and it's seriously impacting our ability to move water around the city. It's a serious situation, and our first priority is public health. As a precautionary measure, Alberta Health Services has ordered the City of Calgary to issue a boil water advisory for the community of Bowness. All residents and businesses in Bowness are advised to bring all tap water to a rolling boil for a full minute prior to any consumption of that water. This includes drinking, brushing teeth, cleaning raw foods, preparing infant formula or juices, making ice, etc. Certainly, water used for bathing or laundering or clothes does not need to be boiled, but for hand washing, wash with soap and water or used alcohol-based hand sanitizers for the good full 60 seconds after drying your hands. The advisory will remain in effect until further notice, until the safety of the water in the Bowness community can be restored and assured. The City of Calgary is working closely with Alberta Environment and Protected Areas and Alberta Health Services to restore the water quality concerns. For health-related questions and further information about boil water procedures, please contact HealthLink or call 811 or visit myhealthalberta.ca. I want to let you know that water in other parts of the city are not under a boil water advisory and remain safe to drink. However, because the importance of this water main and the impacts on our ability to deliver water throughout the city, there is an urgent and immediate need for Calgarians to take steps to conserve water. We need your help. We have moved to stage 4, mandatory outdoor water restrictions. What does this mean? All outdoor water use is not allowed or permitted. So this means, at this time, please do not water lawns, gardens, trees, shrubs by any method. Please do not wash down outdoor surfaces, exterior building surfaces, windows, sidewalks, driveways, walkways, for any sort, unless your business requires it for health and safety reasons. Please no washing cars on driveways or streets, no filling of decorative features, fountains. Use for construction purposes is not allowed or permitted for grading, compaction, or dust control. We're also asking everyone immediately to restrict their indoor water use by taking the following actions. Please delay using your dishwasher, washing machines, limit your shower time, keeping baths shallow, turning off humidifiers or ice machines, turning off the tap when they're not immediately in use. Businesses using volumes of non-essential outdoor water use are also restricted. This includes water for construction, exterior window washing, pesticide application, and washing outdoor surfaces, as I've mentioned, except for where health and safety requires it. Businesses using water to deliver products or services that are life-sustaining for people, animals, or plants are exempt. Other exceptions include businesses that must use water to meet health codes and standards. This would include things like hospitals and restaurants. Repair and next steps. Our crews have been working 24/7 since we were alerted to the main break last night. And they will be continuing to do so until the situation is resolved. Currently, we do not have an estimate for how long the voluntary restrictions and the boil water, we do not have an estimate for how long the water reductions will be necessary or the boil water will be in place. Truly, we need everyone's help, and we ask you to be prepared for a potentially extended period of time while we're assessing the situation to get more information to you. Again, really want to thank everyone for your cooperation and your patience as the situation is moving forward to be resolved, and we will be providing you information as soon as it is known. Information is also available at calgary.ca at water outages. Thank you very much for helping us out. Nancy Mackay, I am the Director of Water Services.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you to Chief Henry and Director Mackay for your work on managing this situation through the night. Along with the city's communication teams, we all appreciate your focus on ensuring that people remain safe and informed in this situation. A very big thank you as well to the fire crews who managed an incredible amount of water flowing in Bowness last night, and much gratitude to the water crews who are working right now to shut down the main and undertake a pretty complex and large repair. Thank you to the Calgary Police Service for their assistance with road closures and traffic management. I know that Calgarians band together when we have a situation as serious as this one. And in this case, our collective focus on conservation of water will be the key to ensuring that everyone's got enough supply for drinking water, for cooking needs, as well as other basic needs. Limiting our water use also means that we have enough supply for any emergencies that may be faced by the Calgary Fire Department. Please stay tuned to the news and to updates on social media and all of the City of Calgary channels to understand what the progress is on this repair. And in the meantime, think about skipping a shower or a bath or a load of dishes or laundry. That's something that you can do inside the home. And please note that with the stage 4 water restrictions that are now in place, there is no outdoor water usage for things like watering your lawn or washing your windows. I want to thank you, Calgary, for doing your part. I realize that this morning's emergency alert was quite jarring, and I appreciate that everyone paid attention to the need to conserve water right now. And to the residents and businesses in both Bowness and Montgomery, please know that the city is working as quickly as we can to ensure that things return to normal for you. We know how disruptive and how scary things were for you when you received this information last night, and our teams have your safety and your families top of mind as they are doing this work. Your well-being is something that we are prioritizing in this situation. Thank you, everyone.